No matter who you are, no matter where you are in life's journey, there is a home for you here at Grace United Church of Christ. Hi everybody, welcome to your weekly update. Let's dive right in. This week's scripture lesson comes from Matthew chapters 18, 21 through 35. And this is a parable. This is a story when a servant has a great big debt and it's forgiven completely. And then he goes out and there is someone who owes him, and rather than forgiving, he holds on to that debt. And so the question then comes before us, what is forgiveness? What does it mean? I've worked with a lot of people who've had some pretty horrible things done to them, experienced some pretty bad things, abuse and victimization, bad things. And when they bring up the question of forgiveness, part of it is, well, isn't when we forgive, aren't we saying that what happened was okay? And the answer, I think, is no. That forgiveness is never about saying that what happened was okay or right or we deserved it in some way. No, absolutely not. Forgiveness, though, is about making space for God in our heart by saying, even though that bad thing has happened, I'm going to let go. I'm going to forgive and not hold on to it anymore. And when we let go of that bitterness, that anger, we say, we're not going to let that determine our future anymore. We're not going to make choices based on that. We're going to make choices based on who we are, about who God is calling us to be, about the room that God has made in our hearts. We don't know a lot about what's going on in this story in Matthew. All we get is the financial pieces, that there's a great debt, it's forgiven, and then the servant fails to forgive the debt that is owed to them. We don't know the details about what's going on with the money, what the details of the transaction are. Forgiveness, though, is a tricky thing. And forgiveness, though, is about making space for God in our lives, in our hearts. Come this Sunday, we'll talk more about it. Also this Sunday, we're going to be doing the blessing of the backpack. So kids, if you have a backpack you take to school, bring it to church on Sunday. Teachers, if you have a carry bag or a book bag that you use to take your supplies to and from school, please bring that as well. Bring yourselves, more importantly, though, so that we can take time to recognize this special journey in the lives of our youth and this special ministry that adults engage in. So, blessing of the backpacks this week. Please come. I'd also like to draw your attention to a couple of announcements. Of course, announcements will be attached to this email, and you can look at all of them. The two I want to bring your attention to, though, are Bible story time is starting next Sunday. It's about 10-15 minutes right after church. We're going to spend some more time exploring our faith through story. There's been a lot of research and effort put into this new program for faith formation for our kids. Come check it out. I think it's going to be good. I know it's going to be good. I'd also like to draw your attention to the fall retreat, which is scheduled for October 18th, which is a Saturday. And we can carpool up to Hartman Center. If you're interested, though, there's a sign-up sheet in the back of the church. So put your name on there saying that you're interested in going so that we know we're getting a critical mass. It's going to be a time to get away, start preparing ourselves emotionally and spiritually for the impending holidays, and we're going to take some time to reflect on who we are and where we're going. So please, if you're at all interested, even a little bit interested, sign up. Promises to be a great day. I think that is all. So, my friends, until next time, God be with you.